VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, computer software trading probability. Nice! Trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. As that's right, old Vincenzo has brought back truth and integrity into the trading sphere, right? And you can see what's going on here. Once again, Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. You can see the coins are getting kind of hammered today. Bitcoin 1.4% and falling, $414. Ethereum 6.39%. SOL 10%. Zcash 11%. ZIL 6%. Dogecoin 6%. XRP getting it on the chin this morning, down 4.25%, right? And let's take a look briefly at the Bitcoin price and what's going on here, right? Let's go to the hour time frame. You can see what's going on here is essentially the same thing that's been going on here, and what we need to be watching out for as we break this down on a super simple, easy way to sidestep and audible the criminal gangster cartel and criminal gangsters and banksters that have infiltrated the Federal Reserve, United States government, and world monetary and fiscal policy that drive this nation. And they're driving us into the shithouse, right? You can see since the big flush, and we bottomed out down here. See that? Let's actually get a better picture. I don't like that. Get out a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. Oops, we're swerving a little bit. We're doing a lot of a little bit going on here. You can see, okay, so we got the big dump down that's down there at 25 and change, right? But since we got back in this, you can see your major sell zone, your sellers are up here, and your buyers in this local time frame on this flush from the top are right here. So we're in this tight range. So every time we get up here, we sell off, right? And sell off, and then we get down to the supply zone, the short-term supply zone. Buyers, and now we're coming back down here again. Now, some of these other coins have now, if you look at their patterns, have broke down into here now, finally. Now, Bitcoin, this is your critical area. At this 28,704 range, can you hold this? If you can, you're going to bounce back up. But notice, after the first initial flush down on that 30% crash 2.5 weeks ago, the first pump was the biggest. And then each individual pump is getting smaller. The ranges are constricting and getting tighter and smaller, which means this move and this consolidation zone is about to be done, and it's going to make its next major move down, which is, if it goes down, its next major move down would be about a 15% move down to the local regional bottom at 25,600 change. And that's where we need to watch out in Bitcoin right now. Can you hold this area? If you can hold this area, you'll have a quick 4.5% from low to high today. You'll end up back up here, top of resistance, if you can get that bounce back. But right now you're struggling. And if we zoom in from the hour time frame and we go into the minute time frame, you can see what we got going on here. You're trying to form this little double bottom right here, just above your support zone. And if this could be your double bottom that could catapult you to the upside and make this a repeating pattern like it's been doing, or this is going to be a fake little run right here in a consolidation, and you're going to breach this, and you're going to fall all the way down here to the 27,662 from the 28,704. That's what I'm watching for in Bitcoin right now. And if I were you, that's what I would be watching, because that's the overall pattern since the big flush that you've been in is that brief supply zone you get bought up, and then the sell zone you sell off, right? So we're going to watch out for that, see how that continues to play out today. As if you do get a reversal, and you can just play the pattern continues to hold, even though some of these other coins are getting hammered, you can have a quick 3 to 4% reversal as you end up back here near upper resistance, right? But this is to be determined, because if you break down, you got another 3.5% to go, right? If we look at XRP, you can see XRP is in that same double bottom formation now, and if we zoom out to that same hour time frame, you can see XRP is been in a much tighter continuation pattern where you haven't really come up any. You've just been steadily forced down with our industry exclusive and YouTube made famous purchasing tool. You can see the 200-day after the big flush, you bottomed out down here 33-cent range. Then you had the big pump, just like Bitcoin. But this range has been, no new highs have been made and new lows have been being created in a big bearish continuation pattern. And now you're breaching these lower levels where you were getting bought up. And if the buyers don't come in here, you have no more supply zones. So you come down here, right, where the buyers should be, right? So that's what we're watching out for with the Bitcoin, with the XRP, right? If we look at the U.S. dollar, we've been correlating and watching this closely. That's how we knew Bitcoin was going to collapse. One of the things. You see government bonds slightly down. U.S. dollars, musha. It's not doing anything this morning. You can see it did come down to where we had support dollar. You can see it bounced off that fifth circle, came back up into the moving averages, got rejected. Now it's coming back down to the fifth circle. And this could be where you try to do a nice double bottom and finally build a foundation. As this could be confirming, if you can confirm a little local double bottom here, this would be confirming that this was a bullish consolidation to the downside in the middle of a major bull run in the U.S. dollar on its way to 120. But this is a critical area. We need this to, for Bitcoin, you want this to fail and have the U.S. dollar start to trade back down to multi-month lows, right? What I mean by that is you would want the U.S. dollar for Bitcoin maybe to get some relief rally to trade back down here another 3.5% down back to April lows in the dollar, right? So we're watching out for that. And then as we look into the stock market, as we know, the NASDAQ and Bitcoin's essentially a leveraged play on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ goes up or down 3 or 4%. Bitcoin can go up or down 6 to 9%, right? It's like a leveraged play on it. You can see Apple, nothing. Stock market, the NASDAQ, it's up 105 points. So it's having a little bit of a rally this morning. You can see it's by this upper resistance that's been rejecting this. And this is what we're watching out for, as if you could break this, you could be trying to form a bottoming pattern here in the NASDAQ. And if you could try to break out to the upside out of here, you could have some kind of relief rally as you've been getting beaten down in stock. And everything is very, very oversold, but everything is very bearish because of what's going on with the economy, right? But right now you can see we're sneaking above this, and that could be a bullish turnaround in sentiment time this week in the stock market, as this could initiate maybe a 3 to 5% pump in the NASDAQ, right? So we're going to watch out for that and keep you up to date as the gold market would look to pump up a little bit too, if the NASDAQ and the dollar is going down, but gold is still consolidating. It's not just much. Natural gas continues to be on a tear, right? To punish me up at the topic proportion. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo'S Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.